this right here?
Okay,
that's
good.
recording right there.
And that's recording you too.
Do me a favor.
This entitled 22-year-old was in the Goodwill parking lot, attempting to break out windows from passing vehicles. Obviously, police were called to the scene to investigate, and what they encountered would go down as one of the most crazy calls of their career.
Just stop. Just stop. Just stop. Have a seat.
Mark.
Have a seat.
I'm not sitting down.
10-12. Have a seat.
No.
Have a seat.
I'm not sitting down. I got it right.
Okay.
You gonna call for backup? Don't touch me. You're touching me.
Okay.
She's touching
Listen to me. Listen to me.
She's touching me.
Listen to me.
She's disobeying her.
She's saying you damaged her car.
No, I didn't. She tried to run me over. Don't touch me. See this? She's touching me. Okay, I'm gonna have to call a lawyer.
You can call a lawyer all you want.
You see that? She's touching me. Stop! Don't touch me. 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 I'm trying to let. I'm trying to go. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
I'm gonna tell you that.
Bro, it's my.
Put it down.
Bro, I'm dropping it, bro. What are you doing, bro? What's wrong with you, police? All right. I'm not even restraining, bro. She's trying to drop me, and I don't even need to drop. I just didn't want to see her. I'm saying she tried to hit me.
Got him?
She tried to hit me. Get off me, bro. Get off me, bro. What are you doing? Let me record. I can't record, so I got no freedom of speech.
See this right here? You see this right here?
Okay,
that's
good.
recording right there.
And that's recording you too.
Do me a favor. Calm down.
Don't drive my for shit.
Calm down.
She's trying to grab my wallet.
Calm down.
She's trying
I'm
to
trying
rob
to make
me.
sure you don't have any weapons.
Stop. Calm down.
Stop. Let them take you where you going and get out.
All right. Yeah.
Stop.
Hey, can you get my phone? Call my lawyer.
I'm not doing nothing. Stop before you get hurt.
Yeah.
Stop.
All right. I see you. I know him. I know him. I know him. I know him.
It's cleared.
I know him.
Hotel 1790, 10-4, 10-6.
They're in the wrong.
Something he needs from over here that I can get.
10-4.
Yeah, my bag and my phone right here.
We got it.
So who's the
You got
victim?
She tried to run me over.
Chill out, bro. I don't want nothing to happen.
The white Jeep Compass.
You're
Let's
good.
put
You're
her-
good. No, you're good. You're good.
Him.
Let's put him in the car. And
My camera fell.
that's fine. Where's it at?
Right there.
Go grab it.
Are you done?
I ain't restraining.
All right. You good?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm good.
Listen, I don't want you to have another charge. You understand that, right?
I charge. You ripped me. You grabbed me. I got photo right there. Video footage.
Because I'm telling you to have a seat and you're telling me no. They're accusing you of a crime, saying you're jumping on her car. Okay, but you're detained.
Don't care. I don't say nothing. You're in the wrong. I get a lawyer.
That's
We'll
fine.
do this again.
That's fine. Widen your stance.
Bro,
Widen your stance.
you gonna let me get in the car like a peaceful citizen, or are you gonna drag me in the car and rip my head off?
Can you
If you
relax
be
so we
calm,
can
if
make
you
sure you don't
relax.
have any weapons on you?
I don't have weapons on me.
Okay, we need
But
to
you
make sure. We can't take your word for it.
Hotel in a Tango
No,
15,
it's kind of
10-4,
late since you
10-6.
dragged me into the car with handcuffs on.
I didn't drag you in no car.
Yes, you did. You grabbed my arms. This is on video. It's called quarters. You want to take my change? Can't have money? Is that an issue too? You said you want to take everything else from me. I'm going to get a lawyer. I'm going to sue you guys. You want to get it?
Have a seat in the
It's
car.
fine. Excuse me.
All right. Let me put the AC on, and I'll park it. Just go ahead and.
Thank you.
You grab his bag from him.
Okay.
Hey.
Awesome. Sorry you had to deal with it too. And if you need a witness just for her, he was at her door. I mean, going off, like about to bust in her
You
window.
can see the nasty on my window where he was kissing
guys,
it and taking his head and banging it on my. Yeah. If my window had been down or if my door had been unlocked, he would have got in after me.
Is there any damage to your car?
No, no. I just know that he flipped out what took place. He was walking in the middle of the road, coming from the mall, and I was turning left to turn into Zaxby's parking lot. Well, he starts waving me to come on. Well, I couldn't go because there was a car coming. And I'm like, and I did just like that. He was like, fuck you, bitch. And I turned around and I was like, you want to start something, little fella? Be careful who you try to start it with. So I popped right back at him. When I popped back at him, he blew up. He dropped his book bag up there on the hill. He come down the hill at the Zaxby's. He blew up at me. He was calling me every name in the book, telling me he would kill me. I needed to learn my place in this world, and I didn't know. Oh, he was just. I turned around and I said, you know what? That's okay. That's okay. So I got back in my car, rolled the window up, I locked the door, and I called 911. And I told the lady, I said, listen, you better get somebody over here. I said, because this little boy's pissed, number one. Number two, if I get out of this car, he ain't going to be walking. I said, he's not going to be walking, which I do not have my gun, so I don't carry it in my car for that reason, too. Okay. But he just turned around and just blowing up at me, and I told her, I said, listen, this is the reason why kids get killed. When they act like that, him doing that, if I would have pulled my gun out, I would have had every right to shoot that little kid for being right in my face right here, banging his head in my window, screaming, everybody out here heard him. And I'm just like, look, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. So I told her, I said, look, I'm going to go over into the Goodwill parking lot so I can get a better description of what he looks like. She said, okay. I got the description, and I backed up over there, and I said, okay, I'll stay right here in the Goodwill parking lot so that they know exactly where we are. And she was like, okay. She says, I have an officer on the way. And I said, okay. And then I happened to look up and see you, and then he, you went to try to talk to him to do something, and he just, and I said, okay, you better get her some backup real fast because he's fighting with her now.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, don't forget my phone. That has my evidence.
Kilo 1, I'm 97 repeating.
That guy that
97.
said he take my stuff, I need that given to him.
97.
My phone is on that horn there right there. You need to use my phone.
70, 90, 98, bubble.
Cancel.
He's fighting with something else? Where's he seeing her? So he's 10-15 then. Besides whatever damages he did to the car.
Is there damage on there?
They said he was jumping on the car.
I'm just saying.
No, I'm just saying, like, yeah, I think so. I mean, dented. You gotta fix the denting. You gotta fix. I don't know what the extent is. Yeah, I assume so.
So you said he just started yelling at you, started banging on your car?
Yeah, because whenever he, when I was going, when I went like I can't turn, honey, and he went this way, and when I finally turned, I turned. Well, when I turned, I looked at him, he was like, kid, starts shooting me a bird, he starts cussing me out. He's standing on the top of the hill over there at that moment, and I got out of the car, and I turned around, I said, little boy, you don't need to be doing stuff like that. I said, you need to go on. He was like, F you, I'm a grown adult, I can do what I want, blah, 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 blah. I said, whatever. I said, you know what? That's what gets people in trouble right there. You acting stupid like that. And my sister, I was on the phone with, I would call her back. But I turned around and said, you know what? And he looked at me and he was and bowed up and just started running down the hill.
Towards you?
Yeah, I got in the car, closed it up. He was like, okay. So I called 911 and let them know. So the kids obviously
Were you
got
scared
issues.
at some point that he might have gotten into your car or that he was going to hurt you?
Oh, yeah, if he got into my car, he would hurt me. I guarantee that. I mean, anybody that was out here in this parking lot could even tell you. He was screaming so loud at me that he was, if he could have got in my car, he probably would have drugged me out and beat the piss out of me. So, or tried.
Public right.
Can you
It's a
65
civil right to
signal
report.
4 on the tangos or 10-6?
And you grabbed me, tried to put me in a handcuffs with you, tried to tackle me, and I did not let her do that because I'm not going to let somebody run me to the ground. That is against my civil rights. And I have
You got a lawyer, right?
Yes, I will.
Okay,
have a
you can tell your lawyer all that.
8 Northwest 10th Street.
All right.
And he's going to tell you that too in court. He's
All
also
right.
going to tell the young lady that if you try to run somebody over in traffic, that is what?
That's why there's a due process, buddy.
Attempted murder.
Okay.
Okay, you don't try to run somebody over with a fucking car.
Okay, we'll get to it. It's a simple thing. When law enforcement comes, all you have to do, or when law enforcement comes, all you have to do is just stop because it's separated now.
I stopped.
Yeah. So.
I grabbed my bag. I stopped. She jumped on me. She grabbed me. It's on video.
Okay.
Okay.
What's your name, bud?
Sit at court.
Matthew.
And I need a lawyer. That's all I gotta say.
All right.
You assaulted me. You didn't have a warrant. You assaulted me.
Matthew, hey, what's your middle name start with?
Okay, you go assaulting people randomly?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No.
If somebody calls you on the radio and says there's a potential suspect, you're gonna go tackle them?
No, we detain him until we find out.
After you find out?
Yeah, until we find out. Until we find out. Until we find out. That's the thing, all right? So I don't know what she has. All right, so Matthew, what's your last name, bud?
Matthew Record.
Record?
R-E-C-O-R-D. Record Chulundai. I would like to have a conversation with my father.
With your father? How old are you? How old are you?
22 years old.
22 years old?
Yeah, I would like you to contact. I would like to contact my father. I don't want to give you any of this information. I just want my phone, which is on that car that you threw against the windshield.
Which car?
The one right there that I was going to change on.
This right here?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, what's your date of birth?
You know what's sad? I didn't do anything wrong. Go ahead.
Let me just get this stuff, and then me and you can talk. How's that? You good with that?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
All right.
Turn 22.
2001. All right. Matthew is M-A-T-H-E-W. 2 T's. All right. Cool. And what's your phone number, bud? All right. And your address?
My address is. I don't have an address. I'm homeless. You're arresting a homeless guy.
You homeless? No, seriously. Like,
I'm
if you.
homeless. There's my bag over there that you guys just threw off me.
Okay.
Tackled me to the ground and handcuffed me and assaulted me without my consent. Or anybody's consent, to be honest. Yeah, I'm right.
So here's the thing, all right?
I have a warrant. I didn't do any criminal action.
So you said you want a lawyer, right?
Well, I have a lawyer. I have a contact. He has a lawyer. He's going to pay for my lawyer. He is a business contact. His name's Ryan McBride.
So here's the thing, all right? Since you asked for a lawyer, I'm gonna read you this. If you want to talk to me afterwards, me and you are good. We can talk. But because you don't want to, all right, buddy.
I just want my phone off that call.
Your phone. I'm gonna get your phone. You just chill right here for me, and then me and you are gonna. If you want to talk later on, just raise your hand, or I mean you can, but just let me know, and I'll come and talk to you. All right. All right. I don't know what she's got. The only thing when I got here, she was already they're already into it. So she's trying to. No, she was trying to get him on the ground, and he was resisting.
So maybe resisting. I mean, she was investigating an incident.
The suspect was taken into custody, and it's clear that he needs to do some self-reflection and learn from this unless he wants to mess with the wrong person one day. These women got into an altercation over a man who owed one of them child support. The new girlfriend felt like his ex-girlfriend was taking advantage of him by asking for child support, and it led to a physical altercation police had to intervene in.
You get there, you're waiting for your baby daddy to exchange children, okay?
The child.
Your child was with you originally or with him?
He was originally with his father.
Okay, he was coming to you?
He was coming to me.
Okay. When he, did your son get in the car already?
No, he wasn't already in the car. He was standing outside of the car when everything was happening. I heard him yelling, and as the door opened and I got out, she hit me in the face and I fought back.
Okay. She hit you in the face with a closed fist, an open fist?
A closed fist.
A closed fist?
Yeah, because it was pretty hard. It was a closed fist. It didn't feel like a slap.
Where did she hit you at?
And I think she got me here. You can see it.
I cannot. Can you lean your head down a little bit? I don't want to flash your
You don't see
eyes
it.
or anything. No, ma'am. I don't see anything.
Well, I do feel a little swelling on this side.
Okay.
Here's the scratch from the
Let
ground.
me take a picture of that. How long ago did this happen?
This was about 20 minutes ago at the
About
Wings
20
kitchen.
minutes ago?
Yeah.
Why didn't you stay on scene?
I went inside. I guess I was trying to get my son home.
Okay. What's this on your shirt? Is that
Ketchup.
that's just food?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's nothing.
All right.
Ketchup from earlier.
Do you have any other injuries?
Is there anything on my arm?
Yeah, if you want to turn a little bit.
I know I feel
It's just
something.
a little scrape.
Yeah, I feel something. The swelling in my face probably hasn't
Right.
shown yet.
Right. And with that being said, if you do see any lumps, bumps, scratches, anything, give us a call back so we can come back out here and take more pictures.
Okay.
Okay.
Her name is Lentavius.
Okay. You know who she is?
I know who she is. I know where they live at. Okay. Where my kid's father lives at. He was in her truck with her.
She lives with him?
Yes.
So yes, they're going through a custody battle, split custody, but she's more of like a hostile person. So he's been like receiving threats from her, sending messages and things like that. And I don't get involved because it's parents, you know what I'm saying? And they just have a child together. So I always, let him handle it. But on yesterday, there was an incident at a football game. She approached him with my small son with him, trying to fight him out there, threatening him, to walk up, and he's just like, I didn't say anything, because I'm like, what is wrong with you, And it's always like that. So I did, when we have him every other weekend, so we were dropping him off. I asked if I can speak with her for a moment, before the child gets in and everything. So when I tried to speak to her, I said, hello, how are you, just like that. And once I tried to speak with her, she got hostile. She opened the door, hit me with it, and that I fell when she hit me with the door, because I'm like, wait a minute, I'm just trying to talk to you about, so we can come to some agreement. She's like, you don't even know what's going on. I'm just like, I'm just trying to be the middle person to have peace. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't need all of that. That's just too much. You know what I'm saying? And when she hit me with the door, she pulled up, she backed up first, so I scraped my knees on the ground. So that's when he got out the car and he picked me up. He grabbed me up. So I did pull her hair, I believe, like trying to hang on, when she was driving with the car when she backed up. So I did try and pull on, I don't know if I grabbed her hair or what I grabbed, but yeah. So that's how. So I just have scrapes from the concrete from falling down.
Can you take off the bandage? I can see.
Oh, 313. You call the 54 by PX.
There's even scrapes on my nails.
419 Northeast 19th Avenue. Call is requesting at 1045 for 68. Our friend's grandfather signed over a quote with trailer and title to the caller, and family is upset, attempting to file it at signal 10. 313.
978.
Yeah.
Is your arm
probably just a small thing?
Just look around your arm. And let me see the other side. This arm. Okay. I'm gonna check your face, okay?
Bravo 3, I'll get with Bravo.
You feel like you need EMS or anything like that?
Have what?
EMS, medical, emergency medical.
No, I am pregnant, so I wasn't trying to get in like anything, but.
You're pregnant?
Yeah.
Does she know you're pregnant?
No, she probably doesn't.
Okay.
So I'm just, trying to file a report, not necessarily charges. It's just like, stay away from me now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you did way too much. So that's
when you approached her at her vehicle, like, explain to me how that incident happened. Like how that.
So it was at her. I asked her if she could roll the window down, and I said, "Hello, how are you?" And she was hostile from there. Like she was just like, she was like doing some kind of like face thing, like, "What you doing here?" Like, and I'm just like, I'm just trying to figure out what's the issue, because when it gets to threats, I'm just like, why are you threatening him? You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, what's the problem? That's all I asked her. What is the issue?
Mm-hmm.
What is the issue? What can we? And I've actually had a conversation with her before, the same issue as far as over the phone. I'm just like, I don't understand. You guys are you know, grown, your parents, like, why is it such an issue to get along? And then she's yelling at me over the phone, you know, but I didn't think, I don't know her like that, so I didn't think that it would ever get to something like that, you know, because we don't know each other.
Right.
You know, so I don't know.
So when you approached her at her window, did you reach into her vehicle or anything like that?
No.
Okay. So I watched the video.
Mhm.
Okay. Is there anything you want to change about what you just told me?
A video?
Yeah, there's a video. There's surveillance video at the gas station and stuff.
Okay.
And that's when you guys get into like a little argument or
Yeah, I'm
whatever?
telling her to leave my window. Get out my window. You are not his father. Why are you to my window?
Was
You're
your
not
window
man.
already rolled down?
Yes, and I was probably rolling it up. I probably haven't did it yet. You will see once. I was trying to let the window up, and that's when she went in.
What do you mean she went in?
She came in the window and she mugged me in the face.
When you said...
My son is standing on the other side. That's my son.
That's your son
His
trying to
dad
break
is
it
in the
up?
car. He didn't even try and stop nothing. He let my son get hit. What if he would have got hurt?
I hear you. How old is your son?
He's 11. My own child. And I don't get into no altercations. I done been off probation for 5 years. I don't get into no trouble.
I hear you. I understand.
Oh, because you don't want to pay me child support?
So I just basically asked her if she can get out and talk to me.
Is there anything about what you just told me that you want to change? Now, I have video and I've watched it.
Okay. It was a little, it was a little words that were being said, a little more words that were being said, with me just trying to come at her. She did hit me with the door.
Prior to her hitting you with the door, did you reach into her window?
Try to keep the window down.
Okay, try to keep the window down. Okay.
I did. I was just like, you know, I did. I did try to, as far as hitting her, no, I was not hitting her.
Did you touch her face or anything like that?
No, I was not trying, I don't believe I touched her. I was not trying to touch her face. I put the window down like this to stop her from rolling up the window, to ask her to speak with me because of the threats and the issues yesterday.
Okay, do you have ID on you?
Yes.
And that's your boyfriend?
Quentin, yeah.
And he was the one that was there as well, right?
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing? All right, you mind me asking you what happened today?
She just went up there I dropped my son off, and she went up there to try to talk to her, because the girl always threatening me, talking about she gonna slap me and do all this stuff. So she was just trying to tell her how to approach a person, like, you know, we don't have to be doing all that stuff, we don't have to be that. So when she walked to the window, she had slammed the door open and tried to move the car. Then she jumped down and started acting outrageous. I had went around there to try to get in between them, because she had fell on the ground. And we just got out of there. So I told her to make a report, just so you know whatever's supposed to happen. I don't know, but just so I know to cover her back, you know.
Right, so I watched the video and I see that you're on the driver's side and this person stopped and you ran out. So from your driver's side perspective, when she approached the vehicle, did you see the initial interaction?
No, because I was looking down, but I seen her just talking, but I seen her swing the door open and hit her with the door and knock her back. And she was like talking, and she tried to move the car, and that's when I jumped out and ran around, because she had fell on the ground.
You're saying that you don't want to pressure her, you just want a report file so that it's out there for
she
because
she's so hostile.
Yeah.
But she'll try to lie. She's so filled with anger. I don't know. She's jealous and stuff, and nobody don't have time for that stuff.
I have witnesses telling me that you stuck your hand in the window and that you touched her face. Okay, so let's be honest. Okay.
A witness saying that I touched her face. I did not touch her face.
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
I did not.
It could have been on accident. It could have been.
I didn't touch her. That would mean I was hostile. You know what I'm saying? If I reach in and actually touch her face, like, you know what I'm saying?
So. It's just what I'm telling you, okay? It's what we're being told, all right?
Okay, that's made-up witnesses, because that is
it's
not true at all.
It's not made up, okay? I'm telling you what somebody told me.
Okay.
So,
as far as trying to, no, I did not touch her face. I can't change a story like that because I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I didn't touch her face. What I did was try and stop the window. I don't know.
So when you try to stop, how'd you try to stop the window?
As far as like putting it like that, like just to say, hey, you know, don't roll the window out. Let's have this conversation. The conversation needed to be had. It's been going on for a long time. I tried to talk to her before.
You don't think at that point when she rolled up her window she didn't want to talk to you? Maybe we should have this conversation another time.
Yeah, so my boyfriend did say, well, let's just go, you know, and after that I was gonna walk off, but she opened the door.
Okay, and what happened when she opened the door?
So she hit me with the door.
Right.
I just know I fell down. That's how I scraped my knee, and I don't know if I grabbed her. Now that part I can say, I don't know if I grabbed her out of the car.
You fell down when after the door hit you?
After the door hit, yes.
Okay. And then what happened?
I don't know if I may have grabbed, like I told her, I don't know if I may have grabbed her or what I grabbed. Once I fell, and I just know I was on the ground with scraped up knees. He got out the car, and that's pretty much what I remember as far as anything. I just know my hair had to be pulled or something. I don't know.
Okay.
At that point, like I said, I was coming there just to talk.
That being said, that officer and I both have watched the video.
Okay.
Okay. When we did watch the video, when the door hit you, you never fell. Okay.
So how did I
don't listen. You guys must have excuse me. After watching the video, okay, when the door opens, you guys start grabbing at each other and fighting each other, okay? By you walking up to her window, all right, makes it seem like you're the aggressor.
Like I was the aggressor.
Yes, ma'am. All right. So, but at this point, okay, I do have enough to place you under arrest, okay? So I need you to turn around. All right? I'm not trying to do it in front of your kid, okay? So if you want to come over here. So I'm going to tell you what we're looking at right now, okay? So if I'm going by your side and your side only, all right, we're looking at a burglary with a battery, okay?
Okay.
So by her sticking her hand inside the window, that's a burglary, okay? So she stuck her hand inside the window without your permission.
Yes, and I told her to leave several times.
With the intent to commit another crime, okay, which was putting her hands on you. All right. So that's what we're looking at right now. Do you want to press charges?
Yes.
You do.
Yes.
Okay.
We are in a court order to have time sharing.
Okay.
With my child, who I have been taking care of for 12 years. He just came in the picture because I put him on child support, and he took me to court to get the time sharing. He doesn't do what he's supposed to. He's mad about the child support. He was supposed to pay me $500 on Friday, or he was going to have to go to jail. So now, you done did all this build up, and then you did it in front of your son, and you let it go on instead of trying to stop it.
396, 9 Red Jeep.
That is very dangerous, because I don't know what in her mind. It just caught me off guard. I'm sitting in my car waiting on my son.
This woman began her interaction with police relatively peacefully, but soon began to behave erratically, escalating what could have been a simple situation into something much more complicated.
Thank you, ma'am. She's already hit me. I have everything recorded on this phone.
Okay.
She doesn't know this is my work phone. I've recorded everything.
Okay, and who is it?
My wife.
Your wife?
Yeah, she's completely intoxicated.
Okay. Is she outside right now?
Yeah, I have no idea. There she goes.
All right, just stand right there.
I have everything recorded.
I have all recordings.
Okay. All right.
Are you
guys, hey.
serious?
Yes, sir.
Just stay over here by the corner of the house.
Trevor, are you serious? He's got
Okay. What's going on?
nothing.
Okay. So why am I called down here?
I have no idea.
Okay. Do you have any ID on you?
I do.
Okay.
Oh my God.
It's just all over the floor here.
I don't know what it is. I don't know where my purse is.
Do you know your socials? Do you know your socials? Cool. All right. So, what's going on tonight? Was there anything physical here? Okay. So why would he call me down here?
I have no idea.
So you're gonna try and say you weren't arguing or anything? Because there's a bunch of stuff spilled all over the floor over here. He seems pretty
He's
worked
an
up.
alcoholic.
Okay.
There's no... He doesn't abuse me, ever. We're married. I don't know why he called.
I'm assuming he called. I don't know who called.
He called.
Okay. So what led him to believe that we needed to be down here?
I have no idea.
Something happened here. So I'm gonna need more than that. She says she has no idea what we're doing down here. What's he got?
You're not much of a drinker, are you? A little bit too much alcohol tonight, a little bit of arguing going on. Well, he's going to go stay in a hotel tonight just so you guys aren't together. Just because he doesn't want to. He's not mad at you or anything like that, but he knows.
Can I talk to him?
We're just gonna separate you guys, okay?
I'm gonna talk to him.
No, you're not. You slapped the phone out of his hand. Technically, that's domestic violence.
I didn't touch him.
Well, it's under recording.
Okay.
But I don't want to get you in trouble. You've had too much to drink. He's obviously been drinking, so.
Who's on probation? Not me. Him.
It doesn't matter. We're talking about what happened tonight.
Who's got two domestic violences?
Ma'am, hey, listen. We're gonna explain this to you again. You smacking the phone would put you. Listen, let me.
It's on recording. Well, here's the thing. We're just going to separate you two. Nobody's in trouble.
Can I talk to him one time?
No, because nothing's good's going to happen out of this.
I'm gonna go get his thing.
Okay.
Nothing good's going to happen out of this. Ma'am, I'm going to arrest you. Is what's going to happen.
For what?
For domestic violence. For slapping the phone out of his hand.
I didn't.
He doesn't want to get you in trouble. Just stay in here, please, and go to bed.
Let me talk to him.
No. Stay inside.
Here you go.
Stay inside.
Turn around. Hey, here's my recording. Here you go.
You're drunk. You're blocking my door. I asked you to.
I don't know if they're gonna separate us tonight. She's acting like
That's the plan. Do you have your ID on you?
Yes, sir. You got her ID?
Yeah, I ran her.
She's working her way to go to jail.
I see that.
She's working her way to go to jail. I just don't want to get in trouble.
I don't want you to get in trouble.
Yeah, I mean, can you guys see where I'm coming from?
He already listened to it. You listened to that, right?
No, he hasn't.
Okay.
No, let's just get you out of here.
Yeah,
You want to go to the red
whatever you
road?
want to do, officer.
I'll take you to the red road.
Okay.
You got it.
Can I grab my book bag at least? My book bag is right there. My work book bag has my laptop, everything in it.
Okay.
Just don't engage with her, please.
I might not. I mean, you're right here. I'm not going to do that, sir.
You're just going to grab something real quick. We'll be on the way.
Clear. Ma'am. Just.
Oh, you guys don't even know.
Listen, you guys can work on whatever this is tomorrow. Right now is not the time.
You guys don't even know.
Just sober inside and you won't get yourself in trouble. I'll just
Okay. Go, Trevor.
Yes, sir.
Don't.
Go to the back of mine.
That's okay. Trevor. That's okay.
Hey. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right, go inside. Go inside.
9mm I have.
Kick it in.
What?
Just kick it in, whatever you got. I don't have a key.
She said something about a 9mm, and she's.
He does have one in there.
Come on, let's go. Let's go.
You're under arrest for domestic violence.
I haven't done anything.
Don't you kick it.
I haven't done anything.
Well, now you're going to the hospital because you're making threats about a gun. Where's it at?
I haven't done anything. Ow!
Put your hand back. Put your hand back. You're now being charged with resisting.
Stop it, Trevor! Stop!
Where's the gun at?
I have no idea where she hides.
I haven't done anything! Trevor! You know I haven't done anything!
Where's your handgun at?
Trevor! It's my daughter! Trevor!
I think the last I see it was in the kitchen when she brought it out.
Trevor!
Why did she bring it out?
She just showed, like, last I see it. I mean, it wasn't a,
Everyone stays. We're gonna have that female in custody.
like, she just, that's how she brought it to
All right, stand up.
I don't want.
No, he doesn't have one over there.
Come over here.
Pull my shirt down.
I gotta see what is on you right now. You don't have any weapons on you, do you? Do you have any weapons or anything? Use the back of my hand. And make sure you don't got a gun on you now. All right, let's go. We're going outside. Leave that stuff here. Come on. Watch out, it's slippery. Let's go.
What have I done? I haven't done anything.
Stop.
I haven't done anything.
You're gonna walk. You're not going back in there. My cruiser's up here around the corner.
Stop for a second, please.
For what? Come on.
I will stop.
No, you're going to jail. First, I'm taking you to the hospital.
Stop for a second.
No.
I will go. Stop.
We literally tried to get out of here without this happening, and you did this to yourself.
Stop for a second.
No. We're walking to this cruiser. You can sit down in the cruiser.
Stop for a second. Please.
No, you're not talking to him.
I haven't done anything. I swear I haven't done anything.
No, get in here.
I can't. I'm 4'11".
Okay, I'm gonna help you. I'm not gonna let you fall.
Ouch. Ow.
What hurts now? The cuffs? Well, they're not going to be comfortable. Sit back.
I swear to God, I didn't do anything.
Your wrists are too small. I cannot adjust them any way. That's how you were able to slip your hand. No.
Please.
No.
No.
Get in. All the way. Go ahead and send the squad. Be advised, she is breathing. Hey. Squad's on their way. Just so you know, if you start acting crazy in the back of their thing, there are going to be more charges added to this. You with me here? Wow. Sit up. You just looked at me. No. That's not happening. You're not getting out of these charges. Was this all just a fake? Were you just faking that?
What the f are you talking about?
Well, they'll be able to tell me that when they get here, so. You're going to the hospital either way, so
Listen.
all you're doing is just extending all this.
That's fine.
And if you act like anything like you did back there at that hospital, I guarantee you I will throw another charge on for it. Because this is ridiculous. I shouldn't have to carry a grown woman into a freaking car.
You don't even know.
What don't I know? Then talk to me. What don't I know?
You don't even know.
Okay, you can keep saying that all you want. That's not a statement.
He's on probation for 2 domestic violences, and I got proof that he's hit me and everything.
You literally just said he didn't hit you. There's no violence.
Because
Nothing.
I love him. He's my husband.
Okay, well, here we are now. You literally could have just went back in the house, and you went back in and said you're going to get a gun. How do you think that looks for me? And now you're back here acting like you're having this huge. I got EMS coming out here. They could be going to something else that's a serious thing.
I don't want to be trouble.
So this was fake.
No, I had.
Okay, so was all this right here, was this all real? Do you realize that they could be going to something else, but instead they're coming here?
Look, Paul. Look at my scar.
I'm not pulling your shirt down to look at your scar. I can ask the doctors there, and if they want to tell me, they'll tell me.
2 holes in my heart. 1987, 2 holes in my heart.
I'm okay. She's talking to me right now. You're not getting them right now.
I want my husband. I want my husband.
He doesn't want you right now, so.
I don't give a what he wants.
That's cool. I'm telling you right now, if you act like this when we're at the hospital, you're gonna get disorderly in ER. Now, I'm not calling your husband.
I asked if you could pull the hair out of my
No, I'm not.
face.
I don't care about the hair in your face right now. I got the EMS coming out here because you just had some convulsion back here. And now you're talking to me normal.
Please just pull it out of my face.
No.
Got it. You don't care about anyone in health.
Why would I give a shit about the hair in your face?
You ever recording?
Yes. This whole thing's recorded.
Good.
All this stuff that you have done tonight, all the stuff back there at the house was all on recording. Everything.
You know what? Where's my husband at?
He's not coming here.
You know why?
Because you're under arrest and he's not.
Can you
Okay,
please
so
get him away from me?
as I'm driving there, she starts saying she had.
Pull this hair out of my face.
Sure.
Please.
Get in the car. I gotta talk to the MT. And she starts saying she needs to get to the hospital now. She had this hospital or had a and stuff. So I come back here. She's breathing. She's just sitting there. See her look at me, and then she tries to fall forward, comes back up, and then she starts asking for her husband again. So I'm assuming this is all just an act. It might be real. I don't know. She's very intoxicated, and she's under arrest for domestic right now and resisting arrest. So I played it safe and stopped here. I could have just hit code and went to the hospital and probably been faster, but.
Who's got 2 domestic violence?
Let's go ahead, just get her in the truck and start checking her out. We'll take her over to Bellevue if it's cool with you. Just to dot our I's across her T's. Is that okay with you?
How's that going to go with her being in cuffs right now? Because she's being resistant.
I'm the only one that's ever stood up.
I guess you guys, you want to follow me over there? And if she starts acting crazy, we'll stop. Because I don't think it was real because she kept opening her eyes and looking at me. I don't know. And we only got 2 people.
Start getting vitals with her.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Go ahead with vitals. Let's go over here. So she can't hear us. My partner.
Come here, please.
For a minute.
She faced several charges for her behavior and probably is pretty embarrassed this made it online. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe.